Hi friends. Have you ever thought to yourself, I just need a couple more hours in my day? You're not alone. So if you've ever thought this, what if I told you that instead of needing more hours in your day, which is really hard to do because that's a finite amount of time, what if instead of needing more hours in your day, what you really need is to look at a bigger cycle? So you can look at a cycle of 28 days instead of just 24 hours. So this is the concept behind lunar yoga and how it applies to women's health. So we take all of the things that are going to help you and support you and help you find that hormone balance and spread it out for times that it makes sense throughout your cycle and throughout the month. And because hormones are a tricky thing, sometimes it's really hard to tap in. So we use the phases of the moon to guide us through. So here's what I mean. Instead of trying to fit in self-care and meal planning and workouts, and how do you know which workouts to do? Do you do a HIIT workout? Do you go running? Do you do cardio? What do you do? Instead of trying to fit all of that into a day, which is way overwhelming and nobody has time for that, what if you looked at how you could work it in strategically throughout the month? So for example, during the time of the new moon, when our energy is lowest, or even if you're really in tune with your cycle, that might be, during a certain part of your cycle, which we'll get into way deeper. But there's times when we're feeling a little bit low, our energy is flagging. So what if that was your self-care time? And you dedicate your attention during those couple of days to planning for the rest of the week, reflecting on what went really well last month, and planning out what might work really well this month. So you might skip your workout and journal and reflect and take some downtime. So normally what happens is we use this time and we try to power through. We try to, muscle through it even if we're really tired. And then what happens? You end up eating a bunch of sugar. You end up relying on carbs and quick meals, doing takeout. You don't get a very productive workout because you're just tired and it doesn't feel good at all. So instead of trying to muscle through it, if you honor your body and what it's telling you, you'll be more productive in the long time and you got that self-care in. So this is one of the many ways that we can use the lunar cycle to balance out hormones and do the things that we just don't have time to do in a 24-hour cycle. So I've got a lot more on this with the new program coming up and a workshop. I've been spending a lot of time creating this program that's going to really help you find balance and maybe live a little bit more authentically and feel a little bit more energized and less foggy-headed, and maybe a little bit more in sync. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the little bell so that you don't miss any more of these little mini lessons, and stay tuned because I got a lot coming for you.